All right. Let's just say I'll give you guys an example right now. All right. We're gonna go traveling. So let's just say the devs took their time to really add the Southern Luminant, right? I'm saying off rip, if they took months to make this, and they got like 40 to 50 sea events, yes, 40 to 50. Because, you know, the Southern Luminant would be just randomized events. Maybe they'd have like 1 or 2 like islands like way out there. But the Southern Luminant, you enter it and it's just boom, it's just empty. At first you're like, what the fuck? It's empty, right? And you're going along looking for these events, you know what I'm saying? See, like, there's probably like 10, 15 like random drifting fucking island events, you know, okay. Maybe they got some monsters, some NPCs on that bitch, you know. You gotta get the lore, you know. I already talked about this previously, right? Then there would definitely be like, there has to be like 5 to 10 like environmentally dangerous events. Probably you can throw in some of those that already exist. The lightning ether storm is like oh, the tsunami. They never added the tsunami. Dude, why did they never add the tsunami to Deep? It was in testing. It was in testing. Maybe I can find footage. I'll put that in the next lost content thing. The tsunami, yes. They could add back the tsunami, like a giant tsunami that you have to dodge or you take a bunch of damage. Maybe like meteor showers, like the fucking giant meteors that spawn in, right? But it's just dropping into the sea like monsters can spawn out of them. Then you can have shit like World Serpent, Parasol. Maybe like it'd be kind of cool. I already talked about this one, right? Like a monster on a ship, right? But it's like a shark with glasses, you know, like Tom. His name's Tom. He's like reading a book. You're like, what the fuck? Hey, what brings you here to my humble abode? Did I use that word correctly? What brings you here? You know what I'm saying? You're talking to a very smart sharko. You know what I'm saying? Some weird shit. It's the Void Sea, right? Anything's possible. You're talking to a smart ass sharko. Yeah, the sophisticated sharko. He's like, trust me, I'm not here to kill you. Actually, I'm only here to give you, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you get the intelligence oath. Bam! Come on, man. Come on. Am I not cooking? They don't have an intelligence oath yet. The smart sharko, intelligence, and oath. You see what I'm saying? Let me cook here. Right? So they need to have like a couple cool special events like that. Obviously they need to have like a good amount of monster events. Some new, and maybe they could have like some giant like events, you know, like probably like world events. And once they have that, mix and match in, every server should be looking different, you know what I'm saying? It should be an adventure every time you go there. And maybe like the further you get into the Void Sea, like the more likely you're to encounter the dangerous parts, the dangerous events. You know what I'm saying? Like there needs to be how do I say it? Monster events that you can't beat. Does that make sense? You might be like, Akamatsu, what do you mean, right? There needs to be like an event where it's like a giant monster fish, right? And basically he comes out the water and it's like a giant like ow. And if he eats your boat, you just instantly go down into the depths. Then you need to like you have to like hear like the grumbling. You'll be like, you're like, oh, what the fuck is that? And then boom. Like a bunch of shaking, the water starts rising, and then boom, giant thing, and it just it eats your boat. So that's what I'm saying about the Void Sea. You need to have events like that where like you just have things that are just like unbeatable, because it makes sense, right? You're not gonna be the hero. You're not going to be the one who defeats like, no, there should be monsters that are undoubtedly going to end your life very easily, all right? That at least takes down your ship with you, right? So if you have no ship, then you're just going to eventually, you know what needs to happen? If you have no ship, eventually, like some giant sea monster just eats you, right? Or some like giant like sea hand like grabs you. You're like, what? No! And like drags you down. I don't know what it'd be, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? So yeah, we need to have some bullshit like that. Some weird, crazy shit happening in the Void Sea. And then yeah, dude. And it's an easy 19 health. It'll be an easy event for the devs too, because they could just make some like They can give some easy lore. They don't even need to build anything. If anything, they can just reuse some of the assets they already have and only maybe make a few new ones, right? Like a giant monster or some bullshit. That's it. And then we're all good to go. That's an easy Luminant. And then of course, you know, you can find some artifacts. You know, throw in some artifacts that you can rarely find. All of the day. All of the day. We can finally start seeing some uses for cannons and what. Who knows? But yeah, that's all I'll say about that. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to go click on these other videos, man. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.